is Recruit Military introduced me to brand new sectors and networks that I'd never even heard of before, never been exposed to before, and really expanded my entire aperture for what was possible, the day I took the uniform off for the last time.
Specific qualities: confidence, subject matter expertise, the ability to learn, and the ability to communicate at all levels of the organization. When I was a sergeant, I was doing commander update briefs for colonels. And, that's something that was really reserved for staff, NCOs, and senior NCOs. But because of my aptitude and my ability to understand, it really built my confidence. So now when I'm giving, presentations or solving a business case in front of, my leadership at Oracle or external stakeholders in our organization, I really lean back on that experience. And so there are general qualities that are there, but when I'm speaking to veterans, I really tell them to lean on their experiences, the specific experiences. When they took that hill, when they were at OCS, or when they were at infantry, in that School of Infantry, or MCT, and they overcame something, and then bring that back to the boardroom. This is nothing compared to that. We've had so much success in hiring candidates through Recruit Military. I was hired through Recruit Military.
So through Recruit Military, they were able to pair me with great organizations such as Public Services. We're the top 2 waste management company in the country. And right now I currently serve as an operations supervisor. I knew the possibility of getting a job or looking for a job that was outside of social work was going to be a challenge for me mentally. Just because I've really only did MP work, maybe a little bit of transportation as an enlisted soldier, and social work. So I was nervous going into the process because from my own personal research, I had done, I looked up stuff and kind of saw that there's a lot of technical, there was a lot of jobs that I wasn't used to doing or didn't know much about. So I worried that I'd enter a field that was super, too hard to learn or just not be a good fit for it. So there was an initial nervousness, but it was worth it. Throughout the whole process, I never felt like, this is a waste of my time. It was always like, it's worth it. It's going to lead to, bigger and better things.
I've hired veterans successfully for a variety of different roles, most frequently for project management roles or for leadership positions, first level supervisors, general managers, that sort of thing. I've hired military because military veterans bring a unique amount of tenacity and grit to the job. They're always focused on the mission, and they're able to work well in teams.
It's helped me a lot. It's helped me to put myself back out there as far as looking for employment and finding great people that work with disabled veterans, because I'm a disabled veteran, and allowing us the opportunity to be able to look for jobs and look for high-end jobs and be able to be employed by them.
Hello, I'm Jeff Hall, National Employment Director for DAV, Disabled American Veterans. I'm also a proud veteran of the United States Army, combat wounded during the First Persian Gulf War. DAV was founded in 1920, and for the past 100 years, we've been providing free services to veterans and their families in a variety of ways. In 2014, we proudly partnered with Recruit Military. Since that time, together we've co-hosted nearly 650 events for more than 200,000 people that have attended, resulting in nearly 150,000 job offers extended. These highly successful opportunities are meant for you to connect with the many great companies who attend, who know that they can only find the skills and talents they're seeking in the men and women that have worn the uniform, like you. From DAV to you, we sincerely appreciate your service and sacrifice to this great nation, and we wish you the very best of luck in your future endeavors.
One thing about Recruit Military, you go on there, you put your resume on there, you build your profile, and companies that are willing to hire you will actually go on there and look, and they'll find you. I've gotten unsolicited emails from several companies with potential job offers.
At Cushman & Wakefield and C&W Services, we have a robust military hiring program because we believe that the men and women who have served in the military represent some of the best talent among us. They have the skills, experiences, and disciplines to make our business great, but also to offer a level of service to our clients that they expect from us. And one of our primary resources for reaching this talent, the men and women who have served in the armed forces, is through Recruit Military, where we find and hire quite a bit.
It was through Recruit Military that I was able to get connected in the technology field and find a leadership opportunity here out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Yeah, so currently we operate about 35% veterans at JCB Savannah. Manufacturing makes up a total about 50% of our total population at JCB. As JCB, personally our company, we are very interested in veterans. We see that veterans coming into the workforce provide a greater mindset, stronger leadership capabilities than we would get in the general population. So it is a great interest and it's very recommendable.
This is my first recruit military opportunity, so this is my very first one. So this is number one. It's great. I come here and I'm seeing a lot of different opportunities. I'm seeing a variety of things. I see a lot of ability to be able to learn new skills and work in different areas. So it definitely is a great opportunity for military veterans. So I would recommend it if you get an opportunity ever to come to one.
We have over 75 different lines of businesses that hire for project managers, program managers, business initiatives consultant, technology, operations, risk, and many other opportunities. We recognize their diverse background with multiple skill sets that directly relate to our positions or transferable skill sets that we can consider. We recognize their leadership qualities, attention to detail, strategic, analytic, and technical backgrounds that can be found anywhere from the enlisted to the officer ranks. The military is the most diverse workforce and aligns with Wells Fargo's culture and opportunities. Wells Fargo has been partnering with Recruit Military for years through their virtual and in-person career fairs, database searches, and ad opportunities.
The connections are what's most important. There are employers that do want to talk to you, and I've connected to so many recently. PepsiCo on Recruit Military. I've connected with Walgreens, with Baxter, with AbbVie, with Lockheed Martin, with Hormel, with Smithfield Foods, and Amazon. So I'm actually talking to all those companies right now. I'm in the bucket with interviews. I have WebExes coming out this week for those, which is a great tool.
We got about 2,000 employees, and I'm very excited that we have 150 veterans as part of that 2,000 employees. And so the other thing you got to know about us is we're a high technology engineering and manufacturing company. And so the jobs that we've traditionally hired are in the roles of field engineering or production technician support. Being former military, I know the skills, training, experience, and discipline that my fellow veterans have. But one thing I would say is be confident. You know, there's a natural fear of the unknown. So as you transition from the military to civilian life, you don't know what you don't know. And so naturally, you're going to have some trepidation. I would give the advice to fall back on your military training. Just like the military taught you, you didn't know anything when you joined the military. But what the military did was give you the skills and the training and the experience to succeed. If you fall back on those same three things, you're going to be fine. So I think if you fall back on your military skills, training, experience, it'll flow nicely into civilian life. So be confident in that.
Hi, I'm Matt de Blasio, Army Soldier E4, and through the help of Recruit Military, I was able to transition from my horizontal engineering unit to a world's best production and warehousing company.
Love to hire veterans, obviously because I am one, and I know what they bring to the table. The discipline, the work ethic, the leadership qualities that they have. I can teach somebody to read a P&L. Or to look at some kind of report and manage a business per se from a business or technical standpoint. But leadership's hard to train. And I mean, veterans naturally have leadership abilities that they've gained over the years. Being a Fortune 500 company, I mean, we've got all kinds of positions. So, and the good thing is we're nationwide. So, I mean, we've got locations in 43 states. So it's been a long journey. I've been with TA for 20 years and just like hiring veterans, and Recruit Military was just a great partner partner with. And like I said, we've been with them 7 or 8 years, and don't see that going anywhere.
Hi, I am a specialist, a human resource specialist in the Army. I'm a returning veteran from Afghanistan, and I've had a positive experience with Recruit Military. I've been able to connect with employers and potential employers.
So leadership, being on time, drug-free, the ability to work well with teams, the ability to take directions, those are all intangibles that you get from the military that set you apart actually from your civilian counterparts. They don't get that. Some of them learn leadership skills early. You know, I was a 19-year-old sergeant in the military, making life and death decisions with people that worked up under me. So those things transfer, and those are the things that you don't ask for that we get from the military candidate. So I think I look for candidates to kind of know what they're looking for. When it comes to military veteran candidates, you know, skill sets. I always ask them, what is your skill set? What do you have to highlight that would be attractive for Lockheed Martin to be interested in? So definitely want them to know where they want to be, what they want to do, and what their background is and how it transfers.